Hello everyone and welcome to the new class. Up till the previous class, we discussed various types of algae. We discussed their names. We discussed the characteristic features of algae, which comes under the kingdom Plantae. So the three classifications of algae are chlorophysae, phyophysae, and rhodophysae. Three type of algae mainly present: chlorophysae, phyophysae, and rhodophysae. So in today's class we will discuss about what are their salient features, and if they have any use, then we will discuss about them also. So speaking of the very first type of algae, chlorophysae is actually known by the name green algae. It is known by the name green algae because definitely it will have this chlorophyll content, and it is having the chlorophyll content. It has chlorophyll A and B present in it. It's actually a green grass content. It is a chlorophyll A and B presence make it come under the name chlorophysin. If you see these organisms, these chlorophysae actually had definitely they will have chloroplast, and in this chloroplast they have this storage body, means they store the food, and it is known by the name pyrenoids, and these pyrenoids store the food in the form of starch also, as well as protein. Okay. And if we talk about their reproduction process, how they reproduce, most of the chlorophysae reproduce by fragmentation process or sometimes by the process of spore formation, and that is actually the vegetative reproduction. Their asexual reproduction is with the help of zoospores. Okay. And they also undergo, sometimes some of the organisms also undergo sexual reproduction, and for that they have different types of sex cells formed in them. We have earlier discussed the various type of sex cells: isogamous, oogamous, and isogamous. These are the three type of sex cells. Isogamous means they are having a similar structure, means male and female gamete will have similar structure, and isogamous means they will have a different structure. Oogamous means a structure where one will be of big in size, that is the female gamete will be big in size, and male gamete will be smaller in size. So we had discussed about this particular topic. It is present here. We had discussed about this particular topic. So anyways, so that is actually the method of reproduction present in them. They use, or they commonly have this reproduction process of various types. They will have this isogamous process, they will have this oogamous methodology, they might have this anisogamous methodology, depends on the organism whichever it is. So this is actually the reproduction process present in them. Main or famous types of chlorophysae, that means the examples on which come under chlorophysae are Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Eulothrix, Spirogyra, Chara. These are the different types of examples that come under the green algae. Okay, you can see the diagrams present in figure 3.1. Next one is the Phyophysae. Next one is Phyophysae. Phyophysae is actually known by the name brown algae. Phyophysae is actually known by the name brown algae. It is found in mainly marine habitat. Speaking about them, they will have also this chlorophyll present in them: chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, carotenoids, and xanthophyls. These are the main type of pigments present in them. They will have this chlorophyll A and C. Because of this chlorophyll, it doesn't mean that they are green pigmented. Because of this carotenoids and xanthophyls, they are having this brown color present in them. Okay, mainly because of them. Speaking about their cellulose structure, or their first, if we speak about their food storage, they have this complex food storage present in them in the form of laminarin or mannitol. We had seen in chlorophyce, that the food is stored in them in the form of starch. Here it is formed in the form of complex carbohydrate, means more complex, something more complex than starch, which is by name laminarin or mannitol. Their the cell wall which is present in this phyophysae will have this coating present over them, which is known as algin. Speaking about their plant body, it's better I show with you an example. Speaking about their plant body, this is the plant body of uh, the phyophysae. Their plant body have this hand-like structure which holds on this plant, which is known as hold fast. It is attached to a structure known as stipe, and it has a leaf-like structure present over this stipe, which is known as frond. This is the specific structure which is found in brown algae, or we can say phyophysae. They will have this hand-like structure which is known as hold fast, which is connected to a stipe, and this stipe is connected to a leaf-like structure. We can see here frond. We can see here also the frond. We can see the stipe. We can see the stipe here also. This is the stipe. We can see this is the hold fast present in it. This is the hold fast present in it. So these structures are mainly present in the brown algae, or we can say phyophysae. Now, speaking about their reproduction process, the reproduction process present in them, if we speak about it, they will have this fragmentation process as the reproduction process, which is by vegetative method. If they are doing by asexual method, it is with the help of zoospores. And speaking about their sexual reproduction, it could be by the help of isogamous or anisogamous or oogamous gametes. It depends on different organisms. Various examples which come under this category phyophysae or the brown algae are Ectocarpus, Dicytiota, or we can say Dictyota, Laminaria, Sargassum, and Fucus. These are the main examples or forms which can say comes under the phyophysae or brown algae. Next, if we speak about the remaining one which is present, is actually the red algae, or we can say rhodophysae. Rhodophysae or the red algae is known by this particular name because it has a red pigment known as R-phycoerythrin. They will have this chlorophyll pigment also, but because of the presence of R-phycoerythrin, this red algae has this name present in it, and it is found in very warmer areas actually. You might have heard about the name Red Sea. It is actually red because not of its soil, because it has red algae present in it. Speaking about them, they have this food present in them, food stored in them in the form of Floridian starch. They have this food present in them, stored in them in the form of Floridian starch. Their reproduction methodology is similar like the earlier one. They have fragmentation method by vegetative method. They have this asexual method where asexual method is done by non-motile spores present in them, and they have this sexual reproduction process which is mainly actually done by oogamous method, where both the male and female are of different size. The male will be of smaller size and female will be of larger size. Okay. Examples of red algae category are Polysiphonia, Porphyra, Gracilaria, Gelidium. Gracilaria and Gelidium, this combination I think we had earlier studied and discussed when we had studied the use of algae. We had studied about a particular name or particular substance that actually helps in the formation of ice cream. I think you remember the name, agar. Agar, Gelidium and Gracilaria, it's obtained from these things. It's a red algae and it is used for the production of ice cream and jelly. So that's all about today's class. That's all about this topic. In the next class, we will briefly discuss the next classification kingdom, which comes under plantae bryophytes. Okay. So as homework, you will write the notes by yourself for chlorophyce, rhodophyce, phyophyce. You will write the notes. Also, you will write this. You will make this table in your notebook. The only thing you need to write in the table is about classes, common name, major pigments, stored food. This much is enough for you, and the cell wall. No need to write these both things. Okay. So you have to write this table. You have to make this table in your notebook. Only this content, these much content are enough for you to make, because by reading this table itself, it is very clear. It will be very clear to you that what are the important things that you have to write under chlorophyce, phyophyce, or rhodophyce, whichever topic is asked. Okay. So that's all for today's class. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you and have a nice day. Do not forget to write the homework which I told. Okay.